everyone to the Chatbots 3.1 conference here today. And thank you all for coming. This is our second annual conference here in this Philadelphia location. And it's actually the fifth conference on conversational systems that we've organized. I'm going to try to keep my introductory remarks as brief as possible. I know it's difficult for some of you to travel. I've looked at the airfares recently, and in fact, a couple of my colleagues from California decided not to come to the conference because the airfares were so high this year. I'm sure that's probably what's keeping some people away. I'd like to thank our host, Frank Taney. When organizing a conference like this, the most significant obstacle is finding a space to host it. This conference does not make very much money, so it would be impossible for us to pay a hotel for a conference room. And we very much appreciate Frank offering us the conference space here in Buchanan, Ingersoll. I'd like to thank our sponsors, which are the LSAI Foundation, my company, and Durabots, my other company. Buchanan, Ingersoll, the hosting firm here. Zabaware, thank you very much. My cyber twin, John Zakos, said he would be here a bit later in time for the talks. And Universal Arts, which is providing the video production. This year we've got some incredibly high quality presentations. I'm very proud of the collection of presentations that we've assembled this year. I'm looking forward to hearing some very exciting talks from the leaders in the field of chatbot technology, many of whom are assembled right here today. For the second year, we're making videos of the talks, and we plan to post them on YouTube. I believe that the talks, although there were only about 23 people here last year, the talks from last year have been literally viewed by thousands of people on YouTube. So it gives us an opportunity to reach a much wider audience. Also this year we were approached by an independent filmmaker, Miranda Youssef, who is making a documentary about chatbots and the Logan Prize competition. And she may be talking to us throughout the day and asking some of you for interviews and your opinions. I'd like to welcome her and her crew and say how pleased we are to have the opportunity to reach a much wider audience through her video production. Finally, some logistical matters. We will have two 30-minute breaks, and one in the morning, one in the afternoon. We've got hot coffee, tea, soft drinks. Soft drinks are on their way, as well as some breakfast sandwiches and donuts, so please help yourself at any time to those. Speakers are going to be asked to limit their presentations to 20 minutes and allow 10 minutes for questions and answers. And although I'm not really the enforcer type, I'm going to try to be rather strict in enforcement of this 30-minute rule. One reason for that is that we're posting the videos on YouTube into 15-minute segments. So if you go over 30 minutes, then it's going to be more work for us to create the videos. So I'll definitely let you know when your 20 minutes is up. Lunch will be an hour and a half. We don't have any formal plans for lunch, but there is a food court located in this building in the mall on the first floor. Last year, basically, we all went down there as a group, and everybody got what they wanted from the different vendors in the food court. And Miranda may be asking to interview some of you during the lunch break as well. Frank will give us some information about the dinner that's planned for tonight, and that's going to be in a restaurant over here in Chinatown, very close by. Looking forward to seeing all of you there. Finally, there are some credentials here for Wi-Fi if you need to get on the internet. The ID is CGS, and the password is entrance. And I've already tested it out on my computer, so I'm pretty sure it works. So with that, I'll turn it over to Frank, and he'll have some more introductory comments, and then we'll get started.
Thanks, Rich. I'll be brief. Thanks all for coming. It's the second year we're hosting this, and pleased to do this. very interesting area of technology. As a lawyer, pretty much the same thing I said last year, that the law doesn't necessarily develop by leaps and bounds. It kind of oozes along, and it oozes along with new technology, new ways of doing business, new issues that confront society or commerce. And this area of technology is becoming more and more widely used and in the public eye. Anyone that deals with social media, software applications and platforms, all big ones, are dealing with chatbots in one way or the other. People have different views of, the utility and worth of them. Obviously, we're all advocates of it. But later in the day, I'll get the actual address of the restaurant. It's called Tazia, T-A-Z-I-A, that we'll have dinner. Had dinner there last year, a nice private room, Asian fusion cuisine, little something for everyone. I will, with that, I will get out of the way and let the festivities begin. I apologize, we don't have soda and water here yet. We'll mix up with the facilities people, but I assure you that will be arriving very soon. So let's get it on.